Cookies are amazing, can't you see? But cookies that spin, they're better than me. Word! What's up, everybody?
It's Kaylee
And Mama Kay
from the Toys Before Box. Yeah.
And today we have some exciting news. We worked so hard on these. We're going to put a disclaimer, as Kaylee would normally say. We do not cook. We do not bake well. We are not very successful at any of that, typically. So we are going to show you how they turned out, and then we're going to...
And the only reason why we say these are probably a success because we never do good at anything of baking or anything that involves a stove.
So anyway, these are our fidget spinner cookies, and we're going to show you that better.
Right when we were taking the picture, this one broke, so we won't do that one, but we'll show you maybe how it broke.
So this is our fidget spinning cookies. What? Look at it.
They don't spin that good, but they do spin.
They do spin.
So
can you try one? See if you can do it. Be careful, careful, careful. I think I would have been the coolest mom in the entire world if I showed up on the last day of school with fidget spinning cookies. Yeah!
Caught it!
I knew that.
Barely broke.
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. I won't balance it.
So anyway, I think we're down to like 3 out of 5. But they were fun. You have to use icing, and you can see that they definitely... Now, this, we had a fail. This was our second attempt. Because I told you we do not cook, her mom does not bake well. I don't win awards for any of that kind of stuff.
I can tell you, we think we did it wrong because we used some...
We tried to cheat.
Yeah, we
We tried to use pre-made sugar cookie dough mix from the refrigerator section
but
of the grocery store.
Cookie dough, we had the really, you need to go on scratch.
Yeah, you got to make it from scratch because the dough that we got, and we'll have the recipe that we got from somewhere. But the dough that we got, go ahead, does not grow.
Yeah, well, you cannot use the flour that grows. It cannot grow because I think that's one of the problems of how this thing can't spin that well. It's because it growed big.
Yeah, our first one, and we'll show you all those images just to show you what an epic fail of fidget spinner cookies
you
are.
would have to spin it like this. It's huge.
And the other thing about that we learned is patience. Patience, patience, patience when you're making these because the icing has to really dry. And me and Kaylee have patience level of like this big. We don't like to wait. And so we had to wait like triple time because we kept touching to make sure to see if they were working yet. And we just finally left it overnight, and that's when the icing dried hard enough to like hold it together.
Yeah, because we were like, can it spin yet?
I almost had to put her in timeout because she was driving me crazy lifting up the napkin, So anyway, these are fidget spinners cookies. Enjoy. Okay, so we really think our first attempt was an epic cookie fidget failure. So this is our attempt to make our own recipe now. Well, not our own recipe, but from scratch. Because we're not bakers and we tried to cheat and we failed.
So cheaters never win.
Nope. So here we go. Okay.
So I'm getting the half cup because it was 2 1/2 and I got 2 cups in here. Now I'm getting this 1/2 and it's so hard to get a half.
Yeah, because getting a measuring cup that's exactly a half would just be too easy to do.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Okay, so we've put our 2 1/2 cups of flour, our 3/4 cup of sugar, and our teaspoon of salt, and our 1 cup of softened butter. And Kaylee is mixing all that together. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cream cheese and what is that? 2
You want me to give it to you?
teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay,
I don't know.
so you can
I'll make
see
sure. Why? We're not
Alright,
bakers.
pretty
This is the way our kitchen looks by the time we get done. But we've got our 2 more tablespoons of cream cheese and our 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract in there. And now we're just gonna knead this dough until we can get it into a nice, perfect little ball. And then we're gonna put it in the refrigerator to chill for 30 minutes.
I just want to eat it all up.
And hopefully we'll have better luck than our epic cookie fidget spinner fail.
If you didn't see that video, go check it out.
Got our dough mixed into a nice, perfect little ball, and we're gonna wrap it up in saran wrap and chill it in the fridge
For 30 minutes.
for 30 minutes. Well, we got our dough nice and smooth. Took a little bit of effort, and we're about to cut out the shape of the fidget spinner by using a fidget spinner as our what's the word? Mold kind of whatever shape. And we're gonna put them on the cookie sheet and we'll show you what they look like, because knowing me and Kaylee, not very good.
They won't be very good, but they may be.
And then you take a little bit bigger than normal straw and get the center poked out of it. And we're choosing to do that before we
Put them on the pan.
put them on the pan, but you can do it however. Sometimes me and Kaylee go backwards about everything. That's how we roll.
Yeah. Give it a...
Especially since this is our second attempt already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're making the cover, which is this part, with caps. So what you do is you get it thin as thin as you want. You take a cap or whatever thing you would like, and you push it down into the dough, and then you take it, get it up, and then you're just basically done. Then I could use a spatula or whatever you would like to get it out.
And you need 2 for every cookie. So for every fidget spinner cookie you made, you're gonna need 2 of these caps.
That means we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14. So, yeah, see you in a little bit.
We have our caps, and we actually need 12. Kaylee skipped 10 for some reason. But we did some extra, and I don't know how we just messed up that cookie. We did some extra just in case, because our goal is to have 1 functioning fidget spinner cookie.
At least one.
At least 1. And then the last step in cutting out is the straw. You take just the straw and you get these little center things that'll hopefully spin the cookie. Hopefully. And we'll make lots of those in case we mess up. Might make some thick ones, thin ones, because we don't know which ones will work. Very sanitary, blowing through the straw to get them out.
So now we're putting the cookies into the oven. There all they are. There's the pieces, the fidget spinner.
So we're
There
just
they
taking
go.
these off because we feel like they're going to get burned if we let them stay. I think we'll take the cookies off in 3 stages. 1, the middle pieces.
Then the little circles.
Then the little circles,
Then
and
the
then
fidget
the fidget
spinners.
spinners at the end. So just wanted to okay, so we're gonna make the icing that's needed for these, and this is the recipe that I found online. And so far, you take your 3 ounces of egg whites and your vanilla extracts, and you beat it till it's frothy. And that's what we did with our mixer. And now we're about to add the confectioner's powdered sugar here. So there's our mint color. So we added our 4 cups of sugar, and found that it was a little thick, so we added just a smidgen of water and got like a nice glazy consistency. And then we added green and came up with this awesome mint color that we both like.
Yes.
And we also got our cookies out of the oven. So we have all 3 of our parts. Quit touching it,
I'm trying to
Kaylee.
see if they're almost cool.
And she's obviously impatiently waiting for all our pieces to cool so we can start adding our icing. So a little note is that I was going to decorate mine. This is what Kaylee did to hers. And of course we only have one icing color because, well, we're just too impatient to create more than one. So the thing is that my center wasn't big enough. My little pieces weren't twirling well, so I just took a knife and kind of hollowed out that center a little bit, and now it fits. So just a note, just take this like a little tip of a knife and like just kind of hollow it out there, and that's what I did. So we'll show you when they dry. Okay, so our cookies have completely cooled, and now we are decorating our fidget spinner with the royal icing. The thing is that you want to make sure that you do not ice the center so that it will hopefully spin in theory. And
now I'm just making the bearings.
all right, that's Kaylee's design. And then you're going to ice just the those, I guess.
I saw this on the TV.
Okay, so we're going to let that dry, and then we'll glue our little peg here in the middle. Okay, so we have decorated and our little knobs. I don't know what they're really called, but this is, and now we're going to have to let them dry and go from there. Okay, so once they've dried, you've done your peg on the one side, you put it through, and you're going to do your topper. So I'm going to that, and that,
And now,
and let's hope that works. Okay. So we hope you enjoyed our journey through fidget spinner cookies. Like,
subscribe. Like.
In one of our videos, the B was gone, and I just didn't re-edit it. It was awful. But anyway, subscribe and comment, please.
And share.
Share our channel because we got so much. We have the Adventures of Lilo and Stitch coming up. Lilo and Stitch are our 2 puppy dogs.
They are a blue-nosed terrier.
AKA Pit. But anyway,
Whatever.
They're fantastic. They're brother and sister and they're babies, and they are giving us a run for our money. So we are going to share their adventure and our adventure with them with you. We got some puppy races coming up. So anyway, happy fidget cookie spinner making.
Bye.
From Toys Before Boys.
Uh-huh.